Take two, welcome to some more Pokemon White. So, last time we made it to Victory Road. And, I fucked up on my previous attempt and I'm recording this. So, I decided that I'm gonna give Raptura the Miracle Seed and I'm just gonna level grind Raptura later on. I forgot to put up a repel. Hi, Dino. Fuck you, Dino. Okay, so since we encountered Dino there, I think I might as well bring something up. That being, I don't really use pseudo-legendaries, like, at all. Like, I think I've mentioned this before, but I find that I don't really have much of a reason to use a pseudo-legendary, because by the time I am able to use a pseudo-legendary, I likely already have a different Pokemon. Like, why would I use Salamence when I already have a Flygon? Or in this case, why would I use Hydreigon when I already have Haxorus? Shanta, not Shantae, who sends out a Whimsicott who corresponds with Capricorn, if I recall. In case anyone's wondering, Haxorus is meant to correspond with Sagittarius, which is, funnily enough, my zodiac, actually. Zebstrika. Yeah, let's troll. Never mind. I just send my Croc to fucking die. There goes Zebstrika. Well then, wonderful start. Just sacrifice. Listen, you can slide down the cliffs here. Watch me. Now you try. That's a long way down. I can't do it. You fucking coward. You can slide down the cliffs here at Victory Road. It takes some nerve the first time, but it's fun. Right. But yeah, like, in the case of Black and White, I think Black and White is probably the most egregious with this. It's because by the time you're able to obtain rare candy, because by the time you are able to obtain Dino, you're already at the end game, so there'd be no point. And by the time you raise it into a Hydreigon, you're in the post game. You compare that to something like, say, Larvitar, which in Heart Gold and Soul Silver, you can get as early as, well, the Safari Zone. Dwayne The Rock Johnson. Scolipede. Steamroller. Piss off, Dio. 55. 11 more levels and I'll get Outrage. Just like that, we defeated Dwayne The Rock Johnson. do I want to go down here? This is, wait, hold on. Hold up. So, yeah. In fact, I think out of all the Pokemon games I've played, I've only used a pseudo-legendary a few times. Out of all the pseudo-legendaries, I think I've only ever used 2 or 3, I think. Notably, I've used Dragonite before, as well as Tyranitar. And I've also used... Fuck off! Ouch. So, yeah. Dragonite, Tyranitar, and Garchomp were the only pseudo-legendaries I've ever used. And that's about it. I think. Unless, like, Sun and Moon had one, because apparently there's a pseudo-legendary in that game. It's a dragon fighting type, and I recall using one in my playthrough of Pokemon Sun, though. Which is weird because I don't really remember much about Pokemon Sun and Sun and Moon, and I try not to remember it. Simisage. Look at this funny dude. He's rocking a haircut. 56. Let's see. Switch out to Raptura. Simipour. Boom. Simisear. Kathy. So yeah. Also, in case you haven't seen my recent Fossil Fighters Champions playthrough, this is the last part of 2023. Yes, I will not be fighting the Elite Four this year. Instead, first thing in next year will be when we fight the Elite Four. For now, to end off 2023, we'll be fighting in Victory Road. Boom. So, yeah. Tyrone. So, yeah. Oh, son of a... Fuck off, Excadrill. Fuck off. Oh, in case anyone's wondering. Hold on. Yes, you can use the bike. Logan. Oh fuck, we're fighting Wolverine. Boom boom. Gothorita. Leavanny. On the subject of things I've been doing off screen, apparently I found out that there are 7 super bosses in Black 2 and White 2. So that's another reason for me to go back to Black 2 and White 2. And as such, while in Pokemon Black 2 and White 2, I've also been obtaining some medals here and there. Let's grab this. Damn. And you are David. Well, here comes Goliath, motherfuckers. Boom. Dragon Claw. Which I know doesn't do shit, but it's like, whatever. Mirror Shot. That did shit. 57. Darmanitan. Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to raise Kong and Shades off screen. So you're probably not gonna see them evolve, unfortunately. So yeah. And also, in the meantime, I've also been busy catching some Pokemon as well in Black 2. David, he's no more. Going on down. Repel's effect wore off. I forgot to stock up on repels. Probably didn't need to use a Hyper Potion on Haxorus there just now, but whatever. Damn. So yeah. Also, I ended up catching a lot of Pokemon that I never actually caught before, like Mesprit, Uxie, Azelf, Heatran, and Cresselia. Gigalith. So going back to Black 2 was actually quite pleasant. And honestly, I will say this, if you want to get into the series for some reason, which personally I wouldn't recommend getting into Pokemon like at all, there are plenty of other better series out there, like Digimon, for you to get into. Did you know that the Digimon animes are on Hulu? Especially the current one. So, that's nifty. Sturdy. Goddamn. So anyway, Electros. You are pure electric. I thought you were electric water. Stop it. Dragon Claw. So yeah. But like, if for whatever reason you want to get into a Pokemon of all series, I'd say start with Black 2 and White 2 and work your way backwards. Which is easier said than done. It's over here. Strength. We don't have strength. But yeah. Take over here. Yes! Fuck off, Steam. Looks like there's an item down there. But it's such a long way. Do you have the courage? No. And here we are. The Pokemon League. Here we are. Endgame. And it is officially nighttime. Let's heal up. So, for those who haven't seen the Soul Silver playthrough or have never played a Pokemon game, think of the Pokemon League as like the Maverick rematch in the Mega Man X games, or basically in Mega Man games, where you end up having to refight the previous bosses that you've already defeated. See, max repels. Restock on those. And while we're here, let's get some Ultra Balls while we're here. Because we're gonna need them. We are sure as hell gonna need them. So, let's go figure out what that item was that this guy was talking about. Nothing. Oh, wait. Down there. TM93 Wild Charge. Nifty. And if we go all the way down, there's another item over here. An Ultra Ball. So, with that said and done, let's head back to Driftvale, because there is an item for us to obtain. Hello, Driftvale, all wonderful and snowy. Hold on a second. I went the complete wrong way like a dumbass. Alright, so, we get on the water. And over here, near the lighthouse, is a water stone. There are other ways of obtaining a water stone. The other way of obtaining the water stone is in Castelia City, but you're only allowed to pick one. You use the water stone to evolve Panpour into Simipour. See. No, you use the Leaf Stone to evolve Pansage into Simisage, and the Fire Stone to evolve Pansear into Simisear. And so, with the Water Stone in hand, River is finally evolving. Congratulations, your river is now a Simipour. And so, with that, there is one other thing I want to show off, and that is the Battle House. Also, one little detail that I should point out. So, a little bit of trivia about Opelucid City here is that if you were playing Pokemon Black, Opelucid City would have a more technologically advanced, very sci-fi sort of look to it, with more modern-looking buildings and neon lights. However, in Pokemon White, things seem more old-timey, if you will. Like as if they're made out of stone rather than metal. So, in the Battle House, once a day you get to fight this guy right here. Trainer Lou, who has a Simisear, a Simipour, and a Simisage. In no particular order. Boom. Of course, in Pokemon White, it is a triple battle, and in Pokemon Black, this would be a rotation battle. They changed this in Black 2 and White 2, so now you can have both triple and rotation battles in the same game. Dragon Fang on Simisage, Leaf Blade, the Simipour, and Water the Simisear. There goes Simipour. This place is a good place for XP if you need any. Like so. River's now level 18. Dragon Claw. River grew to level 19. And level 20. Flame Burst. Ow. Damn. I don't really gotta do much, but whatever. Actually, wait, hold on. Yeah, you can just skip one of your Pokemon's turns if you want to. Yeah, you can swap out, like, the positioning of your Pokemon mid-battle. Boom. Level 21. So yeah. Honestly, this place is pretty good for getting XP and cash. There's also this other person over here. Ace Trainer Eileen. Mingfoon, Elgem, and Pawniard. That's gonna pose some trouble. So, Dragon Claw, the Pawniard, Leaf Blade, the Mingfu, and swap out River for Shades. Intimidate. Main foe is down. Dragon Claw. Doesn't affect Shades. Let's see. Good to know. Giga Drain, the Elgyem, and Crunch. Bada boom. And there we go. There goes Elgyem. Elgyem is no more. Boom, boom. There's a lot going on out there. Boom. Trainer Eileen. So yeah, you can come back to the Battle Trainer's house here once a day, and you'll always be able to refight them if you see fit. But alas, we're gonna have to wrap this part up soon. Yeah. Heal up. Oh yeah, I should mention, for those wondering what this other guy sells, he sells the other kinds of balls here. So, there are multiple different types of Pokeballs. I don't really use them much, if at all. Like, Heal Ball I find to be not all that useful. Nest Ball is only really good for like the early game, and that's it. Quick Ball I can never get to use for some reason. The Net Ball is actually one of the more useful Pokeballs, actually, especially for water and bug types. Funny story. Funny story. In my original copy of Soul Silver, which I ended up doing the Kanto portion during the Soul Silver playthrough I did for the channel, at one point, I straight up caught... I was trying to catch Ho-Oh, basically. My Ultra Balls failed me, my Dusk Balls failed me, so I said, fuck it, yeeted a Net Ball at it. Keep in mind, the Net Ball is only really effective on water and bug types. Ho-Oh is neither. Guess what ended up happening? The first Ho-Oh ended up catching. The first Net Ball caught Ho-Oh, which is honestly the funniest instance of me trying to catch a legendary. Just catch it in a ball that's not really meant for it, which is honestly hilarious to me. Dusk Balls I find to be pretty useful, especially since I tend to play mostly at night. I find myself using Dusk Balls frequently. Plus, since most legendaries are in caves, Dusk Balls can also prove to be useful in that regard. Timer Balls, I find that they just don't work on me. Repeat Balls, I don't really bother with. And the Luxury Ball, I have no clue what the hell is even the point of the Luxury Ball, so... There is one other type of Pokeball, but that's probably going to have to be saved for another time. Let us get that item first before calling it apart. Can I get the item from here? I can! It's a nugget. Durant. And over here, Golurk, Bulbor, TM02 Dragonclaw, which we don't need since our dragon already knows it. And so, with that, I think we can call it apart. So yeah, off screen I am going to be level grinding, so you won't see Kong and Shades evolve into their final forms, unfortunately. But okay, you might want to prepare here, because if you lose even once, you have to start all over. Yeah, basically the Elite Four basically functions like the boss rematches in Mega Man games, where you have to refight them. The catch being that in the case of Pokemon, if you lose to even one of the Elite Four members, you have to do all four of them all over again. So, yeah. I'll probably talk about more about the Mega Man comparisons next time. But yeah, we've made it to the Pokemon League, and River has finally evolved. And with that, we could call it here. Next time on Pokemon White, we're going to take on the Elite Four and become champions. If you enjoyed this part, the final part of Pokemon White for 2023, feel free to like and subscribe. And while you're at it, feel free to check out my non-gaming stuff over on Tumblr. I am going to be off on the holidays, so there won't be any part next week. So, see you guys in 2024 with some more Pokemon White. Bye!